Hello friends, it's Heather and today I'm going to show you how to create a signature to add to your blog posts so that it just automatically shows up when you create a new post. Alright, I'm going to go over here to my group at Bella's and I just wanted you to see here that I'm going to be using GIMP, and in order for you to download this, it's free. You can just go to my group here and get the link there or find it on the internet on your own. I'm also going to be using Photobucket, so you might want to download that if you don't already have it. Here's my October challenge, so if you'd like to play along with us, you can just come and join our group and check it out and come and play. I also wanted to let you know I'm going to be using an image from our girl Sandy. She's got wonderful old ephemera and pictures in her group that she shares with us, and it's exclusively for Bella members. So here's a couple, and I'm going to be using one today, and you're going to get a sneak peek of one of her images for November. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to my blog here. I do have a GIMP tutorial page, and so my tutorials are also here on my blog, and each one will just, if you click on it, it'll lead you right to my YouTube video. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to open up my new image for our signature. I'm going to go to File, New. You'll see I have it 325 pixels wide by 125 high. Go to my advanced options, and I've changed these to 300. If it's linked, all you have to do is highlight the top and write in 300, which I will do for you so you can see, and you just hit enter and it changes both automatically. And my background is going to be transparent. I could change it to a foreground color, which in this case would be black, or the background color, which is white, or just white, but I'm going to go with transparency and hit OK. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring up my history of documents. You can get to this by going to Dockable Dialogues after you've gone to Windows, Dockable Dialogues. You can find your layers, your brushes, your patterns, and your document history. Okay, this is what's going to show up, and I am going to use something recent, this turkey, and all you have to do is click on it twice and it'll show up. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to bring the turkey over here so you can see him, at least part of him, and I am going to right click. I'm going to go to Edit and Copy. Now I'm going to move him out of the way. Hopefully I was on the correct layer, which I was. Okay, and now I'm going to click on this background and you'll see my layers will change. Oops, I have my text editor open, so let me change. Here we go. So now I'm on this background, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer. And the create a new layer opens. There we go. And on this one, I'm going to go ahead and right click, edit, and paste. And you'll see here is that huge image of that turkey. And so I'm going to shrink it to make it fit. And I'm going to do that by using the scale tool and just clicking on the corner, and the scale image box will show up, and I'm going to keep these linked so that if I just change the top, it'll automatically change the bottom button and scale it so it's in proportion. I'm going to go ahead and change the top to 100 and see how that goes. Oh, that makes him nice and small. It's just perfect. And actually I like where he's at, so I can go ahead and click on the anchor key now and just anchor him down. Next, I'm going to use my text tool and find my text pattern box here. Here's my fonts showing up, and here's the tools. I have this Abbey line, or whatever you pronounce it as the text I want to use, and I'm going to go ahead and use black. In my other tutorial, I show you how to change colors. I believe in the favicon tutorial, which I just did yesterday, so you can check that out, because I don't have a lot of time to do that here. I'm going to go ahead and just put thank you for, and close. And I'm just going to move it up here with my move tool, which is, just kind of shows up here. And then close. And I'm going to do this again. And for visiting, we'll say today, period. Or, I like to be happy, so I use exclamation points. And close, and I can just scooch this right up here using the it turns into the move tool. You can see how it's got the little arrows going in both directions. Close that. This is what the move tool looks like. And so when you hover over and you want to move your text, that's what it'll look like. Otherwise, you get these little arrows, and all you can do is change your the length of your text box. So if your text is too big and you need it to show up better, you can make it taller or longer. I'm going to add one more text box right here and add my name. So Heather. And close. And now I'm going to just scooch that right up here. And actually I'll move it down just a tad bit. There we go. And close. Now I'm going to go up here, and whenever working in GIMP, you have to save yourself. That sounds funny. Save yourself. You have to save your own files. It doesn't automatically save for you. So you're going to save as, and I'm going to put Turkey. Hopefully it's going to, there we go, turkey.xcf. And the XCF is the extension so that when I want to open it again, it'll show me all my layers again. So it's a GIMP extension. I'm also going to save it now, save as, and this time I'm going to just keep it at Turkey, but this time I'm going to make it a GIF file, which is GIF. So it's important that you have your name and then you use the period and then your extension, and the GIF will change or save it, and it'll be transparent, the background. And this little box will show up, and you're just going to export, and this box shows up and you hit save. Okay, we're good to go there. Now I'm going to get this out of the way, and now I'm going to go to my blog here, and I'm going to get all this stuff out of the way. Actually, let's see if I can get that and move it. Okay, I guess they're not, I gotta move everything manually here. That's what happens when you're doing a tutorial sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna go up here to design, just so you know where to go, and you're gonna go to settings, and then you can go to formatting, and you're gonna scroll down to your post template, and this is where you're going to put your image. So now we're going to go to Photobucket. I'm going to upload now, and this might take a minute. I'm going to go from my computer, select photos. Here we go. Whoa, it's huge. Okay. Well, let me see if I can. I can't really make it any smaller, so you'll just have to bear with me for a moment till I find it. Sorry about that. I have my pictures show up, and let's see if I can find, let's see, Turkey. There we go. And you can at least see that. And I'm gonna go ahead and enter. Well, there we go. It should upload that any minute now. Might take a second. Oh my goodness, we gotta listen to an ad. How horrible.
This is not only the master of all droids, it's the master of all machines.
So loud, too.
So powerful.
Sorry.
It can.
There we go. It's just going to my pictures now. Probably have another ad show up, but all right, here is my image, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and just left click, and it'll copy my HTML code. I'm going to go back to my blogger, and in here I'm going to go ahead and erase this just by highlighting it. You can hit Control A and it'll highlight the whole thing. Now I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste my other one and put Save Settings. And now I'm going to go to View Blog, and let's see here what we get. Okay, this is my old one, so if I wanted to create a new post, here we go. There's my new Siggy, and if you just hit on this, you can move it. You can make it medium, small, you can make it large, you can move it left, center, and usually I just put it in the center, and then I hit enter a couple times, and that way it's down below, and I start my post. Alright, so hopefully you got something new out of this video. You can send me a message if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.